Lovely, lovely. Oh, we've also got this Ultimate Innovations glass hummingbird feeder. Oh, this, we're looking at pots right now, but we're actually gonna bring in here we are. The hummingbird feeder is what we're talking about from Ultimate Innovations. Now, Ultimate Innovations has been at QVC for over 32 years, and this one is so beautiful. Look how gorgeous this is. This is hand-blown glass. Can you believe that? This is the red option that we have. Clearance price on this one is $26.01. You're saving $11 off of that original QVC price that was $37.53. 3 easy payments of $8.67 can bring this home right now and start welcoming in all of those incredible hummingbirds into our yard for this warmer season. So we have it in this red color, and then we also have it available to you in a beautiful blue that we're going to check out QVC.com right now. And there is that gorgeous blue. A little bit of texture on this one. Look how beautiful that is, like gems almost. So lovely. This is going to hold up to 4 cups of nectar. Now, we've got Roxanne De Palma, who's going to be joining us from the Ultimate Innovations team to tell us even more about this beautiful hummingbird feeder. Hi, Roxanne. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, Steve. How are you? Welcome to sunny Southern California. Our sun's just starting to go down right now.
I would love to be in sunny Southern California right now.
It was a little cooler today. It only hit about 70, but you know, that's okay.
Yeah. I'm sure you're welcoming all sorts of hummingbirds into your yard year round.
We are.
Especially right now, right?
Right. We are. So, Steve, let me tell you a little bit about Ultimate Innovations. First of all, we've been selling hummingbird feeders for a really long time, but it started when my sweet little mommy would sit in this backyard right here, and she is mesmerized over the hummingbirds. So I used to have these teensy, icky, horrible plastic things that would always mold, fall apart, and they're not good for the birds. And there's also these kind as well, which are really dangerous for the beaks of the birds. So of course my husband went to the drawing board, and this is what we brought you. They're glass. They're not plastic. And then the feeder bottoms, Steve, are actually made out of polycarbonate. You do not ever want to buy a feeder that has a metal base, because when the birds sit on it, they actually burn their feet. Okay, so There you go there. Now go a step further, and we have hibiscus flowers. We don't have those ugly little yellow flowers on there.
Sure.
So this just screws off. And if you notice, there's a nice big wide mouth here. This is so that you can clean it and you can get in and really scrub it out good. And then these hold up to about 4 cups of nectar. Now, what are you going to give them? Well, don't give them the red stuff, because the red stuff actually kills them. Every single feeder comes with Roxanne's hummingbird recipe, which is super simple. It's white sugar. No fancy dancy sugars, no brown sugar. White sugar, 1 cup, 4 cups of water. Stir, microwave it for 5 minutes, and you have the best nectar in the whole wide world.
So
now, why do you need
You're
nectar?
basically making a simple syrup.
You're basically making a simple syrup. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And don't ever, like I said, don't ever use the red stuff. And Steve, that red one, I love that. It looks kind of like a fire hydrant.
I was thinking
Isn't
that.
Pretty.
Yeah.
And the red actually takes and attracts the birds. And Alan, are you getting that hummingbird
perfect.
right behind me?
I love that.
Do you see it?
So cute.
That's a Rufus, and he's got a beautiful green body with a fabulous red neck tonight, and he likes hanging out with me every night. So I'm telling you, we have hummingbirds year round, and so do our southern states like Arizona and Texas and Tennessee and Florida.
Yeah.
Hey, I even heard of a sighting up in Oregon. They will migrate up to 2,000 miles a day.
Wow.
So make sure that you have your feeders ready to go. Also, always make sure that you have a feeder that has a resting place, okay? So the birds can rest as they feed. And, you know, the hummingbird actually flaps its wings about 80 times a second.
Right. That's
over 4,000 times a minute. And oh my goodness, I just saw, am I reading this right? It's $26 for the feeder tonight?
You got it. Yep.
Wow,
I
guys.
know. And
Okay, all right, all right.
I do have to give you a little
Wow.
update. The blue one is more popular right now, but the red one is
Okay.
also going nice and quick. This one is really it's so beautiful. And the blue is more limited as well.
Okay.
But either or, they do exactly the same
Oh,
thing, but both are going to give you a lot of fun watching those hummingbirds just come and feed out of this feeder. It's so charming. I just think about my grandmother who loved hummingbirds and had feeders out in her backyard. And this just takes me back to like a really nice, fun childhood time to sit out in the garden and wait for hummingbirds to come. And when you have that amazing food for them, of course they're going to flock to it. But I love the fact that you have these little stands around each little flower that they can feed out of right here, out of that little pollen feeder hole there. That's so smart, Roxanne.
it's yeah, they're fabulous. And again, I couldn't do the regular little ugly yellow flowers.
Mm-mm.
I love hibiscus. So that's and this is my mold. This is my design. Nobody else is to have that. So and Stephen, make sure that you don't buy just one feeder.
Mm.
I have 6 feeders in my backyard. I have
Wow.
2 feeders in my front yard. My neighbor behind me here has 3 more feeders. We get so many hummingbirds. And once a hummingbird finds you, they will come back year after year. They're like the college kids. They just kind of never go away. They just keep coming back. Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure that you feed them. You know, I'm the good old Italian mother. I love to feed everybody, including my birds. And there you go. Look at that.
Look at that
That is
one.
live right now from Southern California. They're just eating away down here, and they are loving life because Mama just put out all fresh food for them today.
That
Isn't
is
that
so
fabulous?
sweet. We're watching that one behind you just go from feeder to feeder to feeder and back and swim and fly up and come down and go to the next one. Like, I love that you just said pick up a couple of them, especially at this amazing
Yeah.
clearance price of $26.01, because then you're going to be able to watch them kind of dance from one to the next as we're literally watching them behind you. It's magic. It's like a Disney movie happening right now.
You're so sweet. But this is the deal. They look great together. The blue one has that really beautiful kind of like diamond design.
Yeah.
And they both just glisten in the sun. I mean, they're gorgeous. And then that red fire hydrant look with the dome on it, it's beautiful. Just gorgeous. And they look wonderful anywhere. Now I have one hanging off of my gutters. I have these on the shepherd hook. Like I said, you don't want to have just one feeder because they're extremely territorial. So yeah,
Oh.
there's some little mean boogers out there, but that's okay. That's why you get more feeders out,
Mm.
and in this way you don't have as much fighting going on between the kids. What can I tell you?
So,
Again,
so
the
sweet.
hummingbird flaps its wings 80 times a second. That's over 4,000 times a minute.
Wow.
And so they're going to start migrating up from Mexico now. All right. So when they start going north, they're gonna come looking for that nectar. And like I said, they remember where you were the year before.
That's
So
so sweet. They're
again,
going to remember you.
plants of plants that bring on the hummingbirds. You know, I've got my kufia back here, and then have plenty of nectar, and then you're going to have a lot more friends than you ever thought.
Oh, I love that. And just one more note, these are hand blown, so no two are ever alike. So you're really getting a custom piece. Roxanne, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a wonderful evening with your hummingbirds.
Thank you. You have a great night too.
I will. I'll see you soon, Roxanne. An
See you
amazing
later.
hummingbird feeder for an amazing clearance price of $26.01. You certainly want to pick up one of these just in time for springtime. We are just a few minutes away from our bonus buy, which are these little perfect gnomes. You're getting 2 of them for this bonus buy price of $35.95 and 3 easy payments of $11.98. Lots of whimsy and even more charm to bring to your home with that.